Yo, you know what's so crazy? If then they have masks, bro, if this pandemic shit happened like years ago, I would have been Gucci. Love by Smart Baby, yeah. Hey babies, it's Smart Baby. Let's just touch base on the molestation video, right? So here's another weird thing that happened to me, and it's just like on my 17th birthday, basically took me out and just spilled tea. The conversation came up on, me touching myself, and I'm a baby. They were really close to my grandma, so they mentioned it to my grandma. Back to Jamaica to get prayed for and all of these. Imagine me finding that out at 17 years old. I was molested by a ghost. How am I be normal? How am I gonna be normal? Like, if I wasn't already weird before, I'm weird now. Cause I don't know if that was the original thing that happened or if they just didn't want to tell me. But me and Wakro know, because I'm such an open book, I don't feel the need to hide anything from people. It is what it is. My Wakro and I say, yo, I got molested by a ghost. Like, what the hell? Girl. And so, yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that. My two biggest insecurities are my eyes and my teeth, my smile. I'm going to go into my teeth first because clearly I'm fixing it now. My teeth, I pretty much had an open bite forever. When it's like your finger, you got a little gap or whatever. So I've gotten bullied for that, of course, because in return of me sucking my finger, that also creates a lip tongue. I can't even say it now. I can't speak now because I have rubber bands in, not because of the lip tongue. Trust me, it's gone. So I'm gonna sound weird because of my rubber bands, but not because of that. But that was definitely a factor. So I didn't want to speak, and I was really quiet because of that. Couldn't really smile in pictures, talk up in our videos because I wasn't comfortable. And braces like before I went to high school, but I never really went to my appointments because, listen, people them close 3 o'clock. I have practice, right? And then I already don't like waking up in the mornings. It's not an excuse, but that's what happened. And so whenever did I go? And then now, when I get serious now, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I gotta go now. I think I got serious around like 17, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come now. I go, and the lady's like, yo, miss, whenever I see you, so I might have to take them off, and you're gonna have to find somebody else. Stop, Bali, I want that. Because I'm like, no, I'm gonna come now. I swear I was gonna go now. And so I was livid because I'm like, wow, okay. So I took them off and I hated it because I'm like, damn, now I'm really a top. And so that was a big thing for me. I was scared to talk to people, take pictures, smile, laugh, show my personality aside from what I look like, because I've always had this personality and I just find myself dimming my light all the time because I don't look the part or what people consider beautiful and whatever. So I found another one. I'm gonna pay for myself. I gotta get this done because I got things to do. I go now, get my second round. This is when I first got my credit card, so that was the first thing that I invested in. I'm like, oh yeah, let me put a down payment on my now. But this process of braces was totally different than the first one. We're gonna give you the bottom row first, but what we're going to do is expand your jaw because your jaw's too narrow. We need to widen your smile and bring everything down together. So I'm finding this out. I'm like, oh yes, do anything you need to do. I'm going with it because I just want my perfect smile. And so when I got them again the second time, just the bottom row. The next 2 months now, I go back to get the top row. Top row now, I have to get the expander. You just put in your upper jaw to widen your jaw with a key. You turn it every day. I couldn't talk with that either. If I ain't sound dumb before, I definitely sound dumb with that shit in my mouth. But I was freestyling every day, so I'm like, yo, if I go to the studio, I'm still gonna have to speak with this in my mouth. So I was practicing, how I sound and how I enunciated my words. I'm done with the palette expander. Pretty much now, I'm just closing my bite with the rubber bands. Let's get into my eyes. So clearly, I'm Mara Whitaker. Okay? It's no ifs and buts, ain't no way around it. Alright, I am Mara Whitaker. What's up? How y'all doing? What's the vibes? So, I have two different eye shapes. One little, one big. I was born like this. I have old people vision, okay? I can see, but I can't see. My brain took a liking to one eye over the other. You know what a lazy eye is? What's a lazy eye? Leave a comment down below and tell me what's a lazy eye. You see me in public, I'm walking, I'm chilling, I'm minding my business. My lazy eye, correct? No, it's not even that. I don't know. Like, a lazy eye is normally, I guess, the smaller eye, whatever, yeah. It's this one, okay? This is my normal eye. That's the one I can see. It's this one, okay? So I want to take pictures because I got two different eye shapes. I don't really know if, you know, look crazy. I would never smile in pictures. I wouldn't take pictures. I had bad anxiety to the point where I would run from a camera. Let's put another thing out there too. I don't see this when I look in the mirror, okay? I don't see, my brain doesn't see that it's two different, you know? When I look in the mirror now, I look regular to myself. So it's not something that I really like. I mean, I knew I had the potential to be googly-eyed sometime, but I don't know. When I looked in the mirror, it wasn't that. So now when I take pictures front camera and I'm posting them, I ain't trying to catfish your body. Listen, I use a filter. Everybody use a filter, okay? But in terms of me literally catfishing, that's not what I'm doing. That's just how it came out in the picture, and I liked it and I posted it. And some way, somehow, it just bulged bigger than this one. And also too, like, I had a really, really, really crossed eye when I was younger. I'll be sitting in class and someone will be like, oh, you crossed? I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, what are you talking about? But that's because I'm looking in the mirror and I don't see that. But yeah, it was really bad when I was younger. And so that affected eye contact. I couldn't look at people in the eye and stuff like that. It was just a lot. It's a lot doing, okay? But I'm learning, and now I don't really care. And also, what I always keep in the back of my head, that shit ain't stop Biggie, okay? It ain't stop him. It did not stop Biggie. I love and show so much respect to this man. Probably got his ass a couple times, but listen, he is still to this day timeless. So that's what I used to keep myself going. Like, listen, that don't take away from who I am as a person and my talents. That's my story. I hope you guys like it. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Please share my video. That's all I ask, is like, comment, and share my video. Just wait for all the popping content to come. Thanks, y'all. Later, baby.